Hello everybody and welcome upstairs into the green room for a quick little look at my upstairs indoor garden. Mostly it's a super hot garden right now, but I do have a few other things in there. So let's take a quick look at what's growing on and yeah, then I gotta start making some more changes. Work. I'll kill the lights so we can get a better look here. You can see I'm using both of those newer LEDs, seem to be working really well. I've got that one circular 14 watt and I've got my little 6 watt plant LED light in here. And I am using 2 of the 5000K bulbs as well. But we'll kill these lights and take a look at the actual plants. Sure makes a difference without those on, doesn't it? Crazy. So, let's start with this one. Right here we have 3 of the chocolate Habaneros that Rev sent me. Finally sprouting up. Planted 4 in there, but 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Gonna separate those when they get a little bigger. And behind that here, I believe these are both the Trinidad Scorpion Red. It should be the same behind it there. Nice to see these guys all sprouting from Pepper North there. Pretty decent germination rates. Looks like they're reacting very well to the plant lights. Just make sure that is the, Trinidad Scorpion Red. Not bad considering how young these plants are. Definitely better than I was getting with the previous light setup. In our next row here, what do we have? Trinidad Scorpion Red. I only had 2 seeds in this particular cup because this is the one that I transplanted from the bag. But they seem to be doing alright. Again, responding very well to the lights. Behind that, in the milk carton, don't think I'll be doing this again, but Trinidad Scorpion Red, 2 out of 4. I'll take it. So out of all 6 of those that I planted, I ended up with 4 that sprouted up, so it's a pretty decent germination rate, I think. What do we got hiding underneath the light fixture here? This would be red Moruga Scorpion, 3 out of 4. That one is clearly doing better than the others, but still, 3 out of 4 is not bad. I believe this one in the back is also, the red Moruga Scorpion. There were only 2 seeds in that. Getting some nice looking leaves on there already. In front of that we have the other milk jug experiment. This is the yellow scorpion, 4 out of 4, so good rate there. Pretty happy with those. Gonna need to transplant these guys to their own individual cups soon, I think. Probably part of what I'm going to be doing today. And 2 out of 4 in here, I think this is also, the yellow scorpions, right? Yeah, yellow scorpions. Again, they seem to be responding pretty well to those lights. For such a small fixture, it seems to do these 9 just fine. Now these plants in the middle are a little bit more random. We've got Super Chili here, but again, seems to be really digging the lights. These are under this 6 water. I think these are some of the freaks. One of these days I'll do kind of an explanation on those, but yeah. Planted 4 freaks in here. I've got 2 coming up. Works for me though. All I really know about these peppers is they're probably going to be purple when they start. And after that it's just really random because they got cross-pollinated by some bees that were visiting the greenhouse. Finally got some indigo rose tomatoes going. Don't know if they're going to have time to make it outside or not, but I got them going. And then down here, sheep-nosed pimento. A nice sweet compact little pepper. Good for stuffing. I've definitely got to rearrange this so it's a little easier to get to things, but here's a little tiny super chili, not doing as well as its friend. Hopefully it makes it, we'll see. Basically all of these green pots are from the freaks. This one here is an orange habanero that I rescued. Pretty sure that's the orange hab anyway. Show me the label. Yeah, orange habanero. That's looking good. Very pleased with that. I still don't remember what the name of this particular plant is, but we were given it as one of those air purifier house plants. Got it up here because I want to take some cuttings off it, try and make a few more of them. If it is an air purifying plant, you can never really have too many of those, can ya? And beside that here you can see my little avocado that finally sprouted, basking in the plant light. And here we've got one of the black lace elderberry cuttings from the aeroponics. It's doing quite nicely. Red currant beside it here. This is supposed to be asparagus. Not doing too well right now. I keep forgetting to water this thing, so that's probably a big part of that right there. And then over here, More of the super hots. We'll start in the front corner here. Oh, this feels very dry. Oh, haha. This is a freak. And this is a freak, so we'll just put them off to the side. And then we've got some proper labeled peppers in here. So Brazilian Ghost, 2 out of 2, but one is looking definitely stronger than the other. And then behind that, I believe, is also Brazilian Ghost. Yeah. 4 for 4. Again, 2 are looking considerably stronger than the others, but we'll transplant all these out and see who makes it. In this cup here, we've got the 3 replants for the Nepalese Belle. 2 are definitely just loving life. I put 4 in here, 3 out of 4 again, but looks like this one in the middle is just going to be shading everybody really soon, so transplant is definitely necessary there. This one here that was just marked Fatali, if I recall correctly, the first year I grew these were yellow Fatalities. Again, 4 in the cup. I don't know if that really counts. Well, it counts as sprouting, but I don't think it's going to make it to pepper plant. So 2, good start, good start. Kind of beside it and off in the way here, we've got the caramel Moruga Scorpion. 3 out of 4 in this cup. 2 looking very nice indeed. And then from behind that we have the other cup with the 2 seeds from the bag. So 2 out of 2. One's looking great, but caramel Moruga Scorpion's there as well. So things do seem to be coming along fairly nicely with my indoor upstairs garden. I do need to make a better little grow table space and do a lot of transplanting and stuff, but that's kind of the joy of indoor gardening, isn't it? So, I've got a lot more of those little pots. I've got some that are slightly larger. I imagine one of each of the super hots will end up staying in a double cup system, just because that seems to work well for like Kang and Rev and a lot of these pepper people that I'm kind of stalking / following to see if I can get better peppers. But at the same time, I imagine a few of the extras will end up in the little pots like this, dollar store containers, just to see how they do. So yeah, not much growing on up here right now, but a very bright future, especially when I turn the lights back on. So I am running those lights on a bit of a timer. They're on 16, 17 hours, somewhere in that neighborhood. I can't remember exactly, but you know, basically normal hours of the house. So they should get some good growing on. Really looking forward to seeing how these look come winter, because after all, this is kind of about having super hot peppers in the middle of the winter. I want them fresh. I want to warm myself up, because winters here get really, really cold, like deep snow and stuff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a super hot pepper garden going with 4 feet of snow outside. Oh yeah, what can I say? But anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this super hot update on the indoor upstairs garden. I gotta find a better official name for it. I gotta make some changes and pretty it up a little bit. But you know what? It's growing, and that's all that really matters. If I can impart any message to any of my viewers, grow anything. Grow it inside, grow it upstairs, grow it downstairs, grow it in the yard. I don't care. Grow anything. It's so satisfying to watch something turn from this little tiny itty bitty seed to eventually fill your plate. I mean, you can't beat that. You can't. And you long-term gardeners, you know what I'm talking about. You guys know. So help me get out there. Help me encourage new people to become future long-term gardeners, you know, because that's what my channel's all about. I want to get you growing your food. And, you know, if watching my successes or failures or whatever helps you do that, then great. My work here is done. And on that note, today's video is done, so I will see you guys in the next update and or on Sunday. Got some nice changes going on out in the garden there. Shocks and I had a little fun yesterday digging up some new plots, so gonna have to tune in on Sunday to find out what that's all about, aren't you? Until then, everybody, have a great day, and I will see you then.